We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, the third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu into shallow left. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Sheffield aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a call. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Who started him with the change. And it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count pitch home. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Now the tag comes down to third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively, to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the third out of. Here's Carlos Correa now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. Look out, 1-1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding into the box, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
3-0 now. Aaron Judge would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. The pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat. visualizing hitting a home run.
So he got him swinging. Jeff Bagwell goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Nick Heath
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
leading off for the
He's
Red
ready.
Sox,
Here's the first offering.
the left fielder.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez.
The right fielder, Gary
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sanchez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Upgrade you.
And it's fouled away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he lays off for ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now. On the ball game for him.
The catcher,
Here's the first pitch to him. Pudge Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. It was a walk in his last trip. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel through.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
3-2, full count. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering on its way. J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on it.
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-1 to him now. And a full count now, 3-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Torres. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Second and third, 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Next for the Tigers, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sheffield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Called strike 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Struck him out. Struck him out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's Jose Abreu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Keith calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Nick Heath. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it, 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
0-1.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy. Just
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And they'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Ball one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down. And the pitch. Eugenio Suarez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And there's out number two. Digging in, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Wilson Contreras would be next. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next up for Detroit, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Torres 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's off the green monster. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. J.D. Martinez will be next. Fouled off. Swing and a chopper to third. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
2-1. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jeff Bagwell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Heath. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped high in the air. Correa is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Next to the Red Sox. The shortstop, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls. No.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He froze him on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Torres started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Victor Robles digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. The relay, and he is in there. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And that'll be off the green monster in left. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll pull into second with one away. Seth Lugo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box, Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw to the plate, and they are not going to get him at the plate as he slides across to make it 5-3 now. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So striding in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brett Saberhagen is the winning pitcher of record. Trevor Bauer takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.